I can't feel my arm. New hardest. I didn't need the copy ball, I couldn't fucking open the copy ball, it was too laggy, that's my attempts. 9,947, I beat Kyrie Eleison. I can't. Whatever, fuck. I will speak once I've calmed down. This is insane. I just wanted to start off by saying that this video is like 3 months in the making. I first beat Kyrie back in September and recording this on the morning of October 12th. So yeah, fun times. Kyrie Eleison is another Geostorm project and one of the highest quality megas to come out of 2.1. It takes a relatively underrepresented theme, that being heaven, and executes it better than any other heaven themed level. One thing that Kyrie does so great is its diversity. It's not the easiest thing to make a really dynamic and varied design level with the primary colour being white, but all the parts that use white as a primary colour are executed effectively and distinctly from other parts. But Kyrie also effectively experiments with different colours. Of course, a heaven themed level would have some blue and gold, but I like the use of pink in Codex and whatever fucking colours in Terrons. And these parts still feel cohesive to the overall heaven theme in the level. I also really like the style of gameplay. Most insane demons these days have really janky, unconventional layouts, I have noticed, but Kyrie has a much more streamlined and traditional layout, focusing more on core gameplay ideas pushed to a harder level. This is also reflected in the transitions. While they aren't the most perfect transitions I've ever seen, they are still serviceable. Most transitions between parts give you more than enough time to react, and while I prefer more streamlined transitions like seen in something like City Rush, I can still appreciate breaks between an insane demon. Not that Kyrie doesn't have any nice transitions. I do really like the staircase that connects Pan and Knobbelboy, and especially the castle art that connects Jonathangd to Pan. That is, it's like, it's good. The level isn't perfect though, there are still issues I have with it, most notably the very imbalanced gameplay. It's very top heavy, with a lot of the harder parts being at the beginning, while it eases out at the end. Xender game's boss fight is by far the easiest part on the level, and most skilled players can probably sight read it, while Darwin's ship is the hardest part of the level and it's at the very beginning. Most parts in the middle are kind of balanced, not completely, but all at the same sort of difficulty that it feels like they belong in the same layout. But Xender game's boss fight and Darwin's ship are way polar opposites of each other in difficulty that it really throws off the entire layout for me. And while I did comment on the transitions mostly being okay, there are still some bad transitions. Most notably the blind orb that straight after Desticy's part, going into Viprin's part, and the very long pause between Ferdefunky throws you directly into a white screen fade into Jghost part that has a very quick strict timing, which is just not... Bruh. Those issues though, in my opinion, don't detract from the overall quality of the level. It's still a very high quality level with very high quality designs from all the creators involved. Xender Game's boss fight is really fresh and in my opinion one of his best, and all of the design parts do feel very unique, very distinct, but still very connected, and that is really hard to pull off in a Megacollab these days for some bizarre reason. As I said, it isn't a perfect level, but I do think it is worth the time to experience. I rate this as a mid to high end Insane Demon. It has a lot of varied gameplay elements, so I think it is a great level for progressing, and it's also very easy to learn thanks to its very traditional layout and long auto sections between parts. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this format, I would appreciate a comment with any feedback you may have. I also have a Discord server if you want to talk with me a bit more. There's a link to that in my description as well. And yeah, that's all I have to say. See ya.